Hi guys, we are on day 3 of being at the cabin, and it is relatively quiet right now because everyone is swimming in the lake, and so I thought I would take this moment to give you a little cabin tour of where we are staying. This is going to be a very rustic, non-glamorous cabin tour, just like the grocery haul. We've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mess. My grandparents bought the land where the cabin is built back in the 70s, and so there is 50 odd years of stuff that has accumulated, and when we came the first day, it was so filthy here. There are mice, and there's 50 years worth of a very large extended family's stuff in here, so prepare yourselves. All right, so this is the kitchen area. We have a whole lot of stuff sitting on this old table, which is actually my great-grandparents', and it opens up, it folds out at the ends, so it can extend a lot, which is really nice for having big meals. And we have all of this stuff laid out on it because we now have 16 people in this house ready to drink and eat. And these pictures, I wanted to show you guys these because I just think they're so beautiful. They were hanging in my dad's kitchen when he was growing up, and I just thought they were so sweet. So this is the kitchen area with a big table, and back here we have our kind of food storage pantry area, which is keeping hold of all of our stuff right now. And we have brought a lot of extra vitamins. These are my sister's that she brought because nobody wants to get coronavirus, so we are loading up on all of the vitamins. And my mom said that she made my grandma, she made Oma this like 30 or 40 years ago, and Oma still has it sitting there. Nothing really has changed here. This is my sister Lauren. Say hi.
Hello.
We are working on cleaning out the kitchen today because it is gross and disgusting. So this is the kitchen. We have a really old gas stove that works well as long as it's filled with gas, and we do all of the cooking here. All of the pots and pans and stuff here are probably also about 50 years old. And we finally have the fridge working. It is also a gas fridge. Somebody came out and had a look at it for us, and now it's working. And this is a very large pile of rubbish that we are cleaning out of all these cupboards. So this is the kitchen. Let me back up so you can see it better. It is very old 1970s style. This whole downstairs used to be this dark brown wood paneling, and then a couple years ago, I guess somebody in the family decided that it was a little bit too dark, and so now we've painted some of the downstairs living area. Shiloh's sitting out there, probably can't see her. We've painted the downstairs area white, which has brightened it up a bit. So this is the living room area across from the kitchen. The couches are from the 70s, and they smell like they are from the 70s. So this is where everybody can sit and hang out, and we have this really nice wood, what are these called? Wood fire burner things?
Wood burning stove?
Yeah, wood burning stove. There's a really nice wood burning stove that we light up when it's chilly, and it heats the house really well. The only problem is I have realized that if you had a fire in your house like this normally, it would be filthy all of the time because we have been sweeping the floors about 8 times a day. So this is the downstairs area. These are pictures of the cabin being built. So this is the land and what it used to look like, and the kind of progression of the cabin being built. The cabin was built by one of my uncles mostly, and my grandpa. I think a lot of probably my uncles chipped in, but this is the progression of it, and so those are hanging up there. This is our sweeping area with lots of offcuts of wood and bark and stuff to put in the wood burning stove. Somebody brought their instruments to play. I think this is a guitar and this is a ukulele. And then that was not here. This is a McDonald's box that Noe and Mila got a Happy Meal when we first got here, and they really like those boxes and have wanted to keep them, so they're hanging around. We've got all of the art supplies. We're trying to organize a little bit, so we've put all of the art supplies into a little box. And yeah, the cabin is just kind of full of ancient stuff from all of our extended family. So my grandma and grandpa have a ton of books here, and there's a bunch of hymnals because everybody likes getting those out in the evening and singing hymns together. And there's a rock collection from down at the lake. And then this is the upstairs. There's a little bookshelf here with lots of books, which I've actually found a lot of the ones that were ours when we were little that I think we left here. And somebody is mowing the grass, so hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so when you come up the stairs, this is the loft area, and this is where our entire family is staying. So all 8 of us are up here. On this side, we have 4 single beds, which all of our 4 oldest girls are sleeping in. They were spread out across the room like this when we first came in, but to save space and to make room for our bed, which is over there in the corner, we just pushed them all together on one wall. And all of these quilts, every single one of them, were hand sewn by Oma, and so they are really special for me. I wish that I could take them all back in my suitcase, but they're too heavy. So the big girls are all sleeping here. And then over in this corner, Carlo and I have a air bed that we've blown up and have just shoved it in the corner. We thought maybe we would stand it up during the day to save space, but actually it's just too much trouble. So that's where we're sleeping. And then Shiloh is over in this little travel cot that we have borrowed from a family friend who lives here. So this is where we all are. Malachi either sleeps here on a camp mat, just we roll it out on the floor, or sometimes last night he was sleeping downstairs with all of his aunties and uncles on the floor down there. Or actually no, he slept on the couch, I think. And then over in this corner we've got all of our luggage just lined up. We're trying to keep it as tidy as we possibly can because the cabin is already kind of a mess. So we just line those up during the day when we're not using them. And then underneath all of this 50 years worth of old quilts and sheets and stuff is a big long church pew. And that's just kind of the linen storage area in the cabin. And it's really dirty, but that's just what it is. That's another one of our suitcases up there that's empty right now, waiting to be filled up. We've got a big bag of laundry ready to go here and some bags of shopping stuff that we picked up the other day. So this is the upstairs loft area. It is very quaint and rustic, very dirty. All right, and over here behind the stove, we're trying to get some sort of organization in here because with 16 people, we're gonna have 17 soon when my sister comes. She had to come a week later because she couldn't get off work. We're trying to organize and make some areas for things. So we have all the water bottles are gonna go here so that they're quick and easy to get because washing dishes is a big pain here without any hot water. We're lining up shoes along this hallway, and then this is the downstairs area. So in this room, this is the master bedroom area, and right now my mom and dad are sleeping in here. They also have a bunch of homemade quilts from Oma, and it's a nice little room complete with very old funky curtains. But I think nothing has really changed in this cabin because it's very nostalgic for all of us. And nobody wants to change anything too much, so we're just trying to clean and organize at least a little bit. This is all stuff that my mom has brought, and Oma has a lot of really cute little things on the walls from years and years ago. Carlo's outside mowing the lawn. It's a little bit like a jungle out there. And we also have this keyboard, which is not usually ever here. I think it's one of my uncle's, but there is no electricity and no Wi-Fi here, and so the kids have been having fun putting on the demo tracks to that. Shiloh really loves music, and so she's been sitting a lot of the time having fun just listening to the music and banging on that piano. So it's kind of nice that that's there. Out through this hallway, this is a whole bunch of coat storage, and there's cleaning stuff and things we don't want the kids to get into up there. And down at the bottom we have some more shoes and a very ancient vacuum cleaner that doesn't work. And then this is the last bedroom. It's kind of dark in here right now, and the bed is covered in everybody's, everyone who sleeps in the living room, all of their bedding stuff has come onto the top here while we're trying to clean up a little bit. So people in the living room, some of them, my brother and sister-in-law, are sleeping on this big air bed, and we've moved it up into here during the day so that there is more space. So it's just a little cute bedroom with really old dressers. Everybody's luggage is on the floor, and we have a little cupboard here which is also full of 50 years worth of stuff. And then this is the back exit that goes outside around the back of the cabin. There's a big sink here which we've been using to fill up with all of the dirty laundry because there's not any washing facilities here for doing laundry. So we've been taking our laundry to one of my parents' really good family friend's house, and she is very kindly letting us do about 6 loads of laundry that we've already created since we've been here, because there are lots of dirty towels and we've been trying to do a lot of cleaning. And so we've been filling that tub up and then transferring it out to the big van to go wash in town. And then this door goes outside to the back area where Carlo's trying to mow. So the cabin has really nice woods all around it, and then out there is the lake, and we've got some kayaks sitting out ready to go. The kids are out on the lake right now in a canoe. Last but not least is the bathroom, which is, we've cleaned it, but it's really old. It's a real old 70s cabin bathroom. So there's a lot of storage up here for sheets and people's toiletries and stuff, and a bathtub which fills up with cold water and nothing else. And then the toilet, we've got about 100 rolls of toilet paper there for everyone. And then this is the sink. All of the hot water taps are covered in duct tape, and I'm not really sure if that is because they are not to be used because we don't have hot water, or if it's because they are broken, but there's duct tape over all of those. So that's the bathroom. We also have a high chair over here that we are borrowing from a friend for Shiloh to sit and eat at, and so she can sit up right at the table with us when we are having dinner, which is really nice. And out here, Shiloh, hi! You're sitting with a big watermelon. This is the patio area, which used to be a lot smaller, but I think just in the past year, some of my uncles and cousins have expanded it, and so now it's really big. So when it's nice weather, some people can come sit out here. Did you have fun in the lake? Are you freezing?
Let's take this off.
I'll get you a towel. Let Uncle Riley help you. This is Uncle Riley.
Hello.
Yeah, so we have people come sleep out here sometimes if it's nice weather. Shiloh's eating a pack of wipes and working on a huge watermelon. And we've got tons of deck chairs, which are good for drying towels, and then we take them outside. Over in this corner here, we have a really nice fire pit out there where we do fires at night. And then there is also one over here. I was gonna show you guys one last thing that is new to the cabin, which is that my uncle and my cousins, they're very handy people. They made this which is a little sauna cabin that everybody can go in. We haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but it's really nice, and the kids are very excited to go in the sauna and then go jump into the lake once they're really nice and hot. Are you getting cozy now? Uncle Riley set you up? Do you want to take your goggles off? Here, let me help you. Woo! Did you have fun? Did you go in the canoe? No?
I didn't want to go in the canoe.
No, was it scary?
What is scary? When there one time you can't do nothing.
Oh, okay. You dry off and get sunny. How's the lake?
Good.
Is it warmer today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, not warmer than last time, but good.
Your goggles are pushing your eyes down like a crazy person. The lake that we are staying on is Lake Superior in Michigan, and it is known for being crystal clear and extremely cold. However, I think global warming might have taken a slight effect on it, because the other day when we went in, it was a whole lot warmer than I remember it being. And it is quite swimmable now. What did you find?
A cricket.
I think it's a little grasshopper. Wow. We're living with the wildlife.
What's his name?
I
Malachi.
think he's a little baby one.
It's called Malachi.
Malachi, get it off of her.
It's okay, stop moving. Alright,
Aw, be careful, don't hurt him.
I'm not going to. Stop shaking.
Nice. You're finding lots of friends. These girls have been having so much fun. No way.
Yes.
What else have you been finding outside?
What other animals?
What other animals?
Chipmunk.
Chipmunks? What else?
Different anything else.
What about the frogs?
I didn't find frogs today.
You didn't find frogs today?
Yeah.
But you found lots of them, didn't you?
Yesterday.
Yeah, what did you name them?
I mean,
Hey, look at Mom. What'd you name them?
I don't remember them.
Was it one called Princess?
You had a frog called Princess? Hey, look at Mommy. Hey. Carlo's still mowing. Does it work good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The grass is a bit wet.
Yeah. It's alright.
I have to do.
Yeah, it's fine. When we got here, it's like a jungle a little bit, so we're trying to cut it down so it's easier for the kids to play in. And then back here at the back, we have just a little garage that has a ton of tools and wood in it, and a basketball hoop, which all of the kids have been really enjoying. Over here is the driveway, the way out. We actually had to take the big van that we got. My dad rented a 12-passenger van to get us all here and all of our luggage, and it is so big and heavy that we were able to drive it down, but when we tried to leave the other day, it was too big, and so we had to drive it through a tiny little path in the woods to get it out now because we can't get up the driveway. So that is the cabin. That's the side of it. And that's where we are staying for the next 2 weeks. How's the water?
Good.
Did you go in the boat? Is it freezing?
Yep.
Uncle Riley's taking a turn mowing.
Hi.
Having a break. Alright, I was going to show you guys, we're making progress. We're pulling everything out of these cupboards and cleaning them out and organizing. We have a massive pile of trash that is growing. And our procedure for washing dishes, it's a little bit difficult here because there's only cold water. So what we do is we fill up as many kettles and pots as we can and pour the hot water in the sink and wash all these dishes. Do you want a towel?